get your pain. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning, hear what I say, but watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
And we are live on YouTube for the first time. I'm hoping everybody can see me and hear me. Making sure everything is okay. Yay! Hi, Ro. Hi, Matt. Mike is here as well. Mike's moderating for me. I don't think I need a moderator, but it's... Oh, I can hear myself now. Now I need to mute myself somehow. Hold on. Doop, doop. Hi, Ro. Hi, Matt. Mike is here as well. Mike's moderating for me. I can hear myself though. I'm not sure how to mute myself on my own thing. It's one of these. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, I think it's working now. Yay. How's everybody doing? We're going to paint. We're going to talk about the Patreon. We're going to talk about the model. Excited. Let's see if I have... Hello. And geckos. Oh yes, geckos. We do have some geckos back there. They both shed. So they should be in good moods. We're gonna do a lot of dry brushing today because I gotta show you this model. Look at this model. This is crazy huge. This is probably the biggest model I've worked on in a very long time. So this is the Necromancer dragon. Let's see if you can see him. From Creature Caster. He's super cool. Look at this. He took a while. It took like a couple days to build. He was big. Okay, can you guys hear the background music okay? Let me just see if that is loud enough. Oh, it's very quiet. Hold on, let me turn that up. A little bit louder. I don't want to blast myself. Okay. Ooh, my airbrush is still on. So, how's everybody been doing? We had a good weekend. Let's go ahead. Actually, we're going to have a good weekend, right? Let's switch over to Necromancer. I want to, I'm hoping some more people come so we can talk a little bit about the way that the Patreon is going. It's going really well. I think everybody in here is in the upper tiers, maybe except Mike. He's in my $5 tier. That's okay. I'm just gonna add some. It's been so long since I streamed. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty, so bear with me. I'm glad to have this though. It's been nice not having to stream every single day. And what we also might do in the future is when we do the Hangouts, I'll just stream on the Hangouts sometimes too. That'll be fun. All right, getting my palette ready. Here we go. Oh, there we go. I almost lost my papers. So apparently, Redgrass Games is coming out with a new palette, and they're sending it to me to try, which I'm excited about. Oop, got a little extra there. There we go. All right, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to do we're going to do a lot of dry brushing because this boy is humongous. This is some Stynylrez primer. It's brown. I might use that later. I'm not really sure. All right. This is going to be really different than what I'm used to. I'm going to start out with some ivory. This is different than what I'm used to because we have such a small group with the Patreon members. And of course, not everybody in the Patreon is going to come to the streams. Maybe they can't because it's during work. All right, we're getting ready to dry brush. And I'm just going to hit some of the highlights here. See, there's a little bit too much paint. Hi, Dawn. How's everybody? How are you? We're starting out the Necromancer with some dry brush because this is such a textured model. It's very, oh wow, look at that already. And I found a mold line. Can you guys see it? I don't know if it's a mold line or not. It's okay. If we dry brush it enough, nobody will see it. My idea was to do some dry brushing to pick up the texture on this because this is such a big model. Trying to like meticulously paint it, you know, would literally drive me insane. So we're just gonna do some fancy dry brush action and paint with big brushes. I've got some big craft brushes. I'm already liking what's happening. Let's try dry brushing some color. Does anybody want to just, I mean, I can literally do whatever I want with this because it's mine. So does anybody want to throw out a color and I can start just seeing what happens? Let's see. I'll give you some color ideas. We've got some burnt red. We've got jade. Maybe dark blue. What would you guys? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Let's try some dark blue because he's a necromancer, right? Let's shake that a little bit better. By the way, I have a little lag, so I might be a little bit slow to respond to the questions, but feel free to chatter back to me. Keep me interested in what's happening. All right, this is gonna go over my current dry brush. See how I'm doing all this on here? Purple? Okay, we got purple as well. We've got a couple colors of purple. I've got dark. Let's start with dark because we can always go lighter, right? I like that. Okay. I'm gonna put some of this blue on here. Ooh, look at that. See how that is looking? See? Let's put some purple in there. That is very cool looking already. Ooh, I like the blue and the purple together actually quite a bit. He doesn't feel quite evil enough just yet. That's interesting. Okay, so let's add some darker blues and some darker purples on some spots. Ooh, screech. Oh no. I've dropped my paint. Dropped my paint in my paint.
Get peanut butter cups?
Did I what?
Get peanut butter cups?
No. Was I supposed to?
When you drop peanut butter in your chocolate, that's when you get peanut butter.
Oh, I know. I dropped paint in my paint. By the way, Mike is here, but everybody, so that is a nice addition to the stream. You guys all remember when he used to hang out with me? I kind of made him. I was like, you need to be at my stream. All right, I'm gonna lift this up so you can see this a little better. Get the light. There we go. I feel like this is too pure of a color. Like it needs to be a little dingy. Let's add a little of this red color to our blue and see what happens. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Ooh. I like that. That's purple without being purple, isn't it? Color makes a huge difference. Definitely. I like that. That is an interesting color here. There's so much going on. There we go. Just make it a little bit more in the red family. Hi, Joshua Jordan. Yay, kibitzers. Now, this particular stream is actually open to everybody in the Patreon because I want to give everybody a taste of what it's going to be like. And my kibitzers are going to be the ones who are going to be able to see these in the future. So I'm going to be doing these for only you guys. All right, I feel like I need a little brown or something to muddy things up. Yes, I know. Yes. Oh, you're telling everybody else. It's interesting because this is YouTube. It kind of uses whatever you're... Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Ooh. Okay, change of plans. No. There. Back to muddy. That's what I wanted. I wanted muddy. Muddy. Yay. And so, yeah. Everybody can tell everybody their old Twitch names. There, I like that. So what do you guys think of the direction the model has been going so far? Are you guys excited? I haven't started working on yes, but what's the door? Haven't started working on the fisherman yet because the angel is going so fast. I get kind of caught up in what's happening with it. And I don't want to have too many things going at once and overwhelm myself. So that's my plan. All right, what can we do? We can do, let's do a little turquoise maybe. A little jade maybe. This is turquoise. Let's see what happens when we layer this on top here. This may end up looking like absolute poo. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I added it to the last color. Now, if you always want to make your, see how I added this color to the last color. And that's how you can always harmonize your colors, is just add a little bit of the last color to it. What do I want to do? I want to start, let's just do like a overbrush or something to the muscles of this arm. Nice. This is not going to be like super high. I don't know what it's going to be. Ooh, look at how that looks. That looks great. Love the dramatic color change. Yeah. I like how this looks with the red underneath it, right? So we're starting to get an idea of what this dragon's skin color is. It's a blue. It's definitely blue with the undertone of the red. You always want to have a little red in any kind of creature to make it feel like it's alive. All right, because this model is so freaking big, I'm gonna take a picture of this so that I can remember what's going on here. I'm gonna take a picture of my palette first, and then I'm gonna take a picture of the model. There we go. All right, and then back to my reddish color down in here. I like that. A little bit more. Kind of like just improvising. I literally don't know what is going to happen here. There we go. I'm going to show you guys something. So I think everybody in channel right now is a kick butt supporter, right? Hold on one second. So I've been talking. Obviously I can't show the whole thing on YouTube. So this is the angel's hair. And I've been talking to other people about the hair, and I kind of am going for something like that. I was just looking up different, this hairstyle is actually one of my favorites, because the trick with this kind of hair is it can end up looking like this, and I don't want that. But this is a much smaller model. I did send them the wings of this model and the wings of this model to give an example of how I want the feathers to be textured. Hey, Rumble. Yeah, I miss streaming a little bit. Are you using it yeah, I would call it a overbrush maybe instead of a dry brush, a wet blending kind of dry brush. Whoops, need more reds. I'm gonna add a little purple to this. There we go. A little bit more red. And I'm just color blocking at the moment because I want to get an idea of how it's going to look quickly. So I can add some purple and this red together. Ooh, that's pretty. See how it gets more red at the top? There's more paint. Yeah, there's a lot of paint on the brush. Okay. So I've been thinking a lot about Twitch as a company, and thinking about how the direction is going. I've heard that there's other mini painters are leaving Twitch. I don't know if it's the best platform for mini painters right now, at least not for me. So, but this is the first time I've streamed on YouTube, and I'm digging it. So, you know, you never know. I might do a little bit more non-Patreon streams on YouTube. We shall have to see. You like the second wings? Oh yeah, the second wings in the... Yeah, me too. Add a little more purple to that. See, we paint all this. There we go. You can see where I missed a little of the primer, and it's not still. Ooh, bless you, Mike. Everybody say Gesundheit, Mike. Gesundheit. I just learned a new word, by the way, guys. So, you guys know how I love my languages, and German's one of my languages that I like. So the word for pomegranate is Granatapfel, which literally means garnet apple, and I love that so much because if you open a pomegranate, it looks like a whole bunch of little garnets. Love it. Mike says, bless you, Mike. Or Matt says, bless you, Mike. I'm going to get a little bit of primer. Actually, this brown is a primer. So what I can do is I can add that to my paint and it will stick. Look at that. It'll maybe stick. I'm going to use, where's my black? Yeah, you don't know about Twitch as a company. It's, you know, the thing with platforms is they all change, right? And so you have to move with the cheese. And for me, the cheese moved. Right? Who moved my cheese? Okay, that's looking good. That's looking really nice. I'm really happy with that. Give it a little bit more purple. Look at that. Let's pull this up. Let's get a better idea. It's going very quickly. Aardappel? Is that how you say it in Afrikaans? Is that the word for pomegranate? Gesundheit. All right. Has anybody... I know that Dawn and Matt and Pentateka have all been at the new Hangouts. I didn't know if anybody else had taken advantage of the Discord Hangouts yet, but so far they've been really fun for me. Let's get a real dry brush. This is a flat. Yes, ma'am. Let's get a little bit of white on there, a little bit of turquoise. Mix it with the last color. Yeah, there we go. Go back up here. Oh, you can't even see. Ah! I'm dragging the little bowl with me. More paint. A little bit more white. Ooh, there we go. So good. When you do these little circles, it's called scumbling. We've talked about that before. Let's get a little bit more white, a little bit more turquoise. Mix that in. This is me, like, let's pick the most difficult model to paint on a live stream on the first day back. That will be fun. They don't like your aftershave. Alright, purple and red. Back in the mix. Ooh, I need that blue. It's because you need to shave before you aftershave. That's funny. That's my dark purple. Where did my blue go? Of course, all of the paints are in front of me in a mess. Here we go. There's the blue. There we go. Nice blue. And you guys know I don't use blue a lot, so this is unusual. Let's show the face cam so you can see how we're getting our depth. Oh, I like him. What color? We should make the main kind of maybe a little electric. What do you think? Let's try the turquoise. I'm going to use this turquoise back into this mix here. I like that. It's sort of periwinkle colored. Makes him feel kind of deathly. It is humongous. It is absolutely humongous. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the crevices with this because I'm probably gonna put a wash on this later. Lots of washes and dry brush on this. There we go. So what have you been painting lately, Scott? I haven't really seen much work from you lately. You should post some in the Discord. All right, I'm flipping him. This part's hard. He's very pointy and sharp, and so trying to get paint on him is almost painful. Woo! Oh, got some on his horn. That's okay. All these happy accidents are gonna happen. Terrain. Ah. War cry. Terrain can be really relaxing to paint. It can be a nice break from painting models sometimes. I did a, can you guys see this? Ooh, there we go. I did a tutorial for someone who wanted me to show them how to paint a 3D printed house they made. And it was really fun. There's so much 3D printing stuff going out right now. I mean, you could pretty much have 3D printed models for several years. Okay, I'm flipping him again. I need this red in there because it was more of a periwinkle. How about a little bit of white to it, a little bit more turquoise. Probably gonna throw this up on eBay after I finish it. I really don't know if I'd have a use for it. Ah! In theory, someday you might get to play it with people, right? I know, it's so frustrating being a gamer where half your hobby is being with people, where you have to where you want to play games and stuff, and the other half is just modeling. All right, I add a little bit more ivory to my brush, and I'm just gonna hit the edges of his fur hair, whatever, dragon hair. You saw an amazing 3D printed Baby Yoga house, Baba Yaga house. Why did I almost said Baby Yoda? A Baby Yoda house. That would be cool. Baba Yaga, yeah, no, Baba Yaga. That's really neat. All right, I'm gonna get some more of this color here. Get that over brushing. A very large dwarf bust. That sounds very cool too. Where's that from? Is that from Reaper? Or what is it? I'm trying to think where I've seen some other dwarf busts. There we go. Look at that fiery hair. Let's get the other side. Whoa. Finally got a display cabinet so that your plans for the weekend are to get it built and put in models. Nice. That sounds very cool. I think I know what's going in it. You've been talking about your display case for a little bit. There we go. At least the CMPA meetup has transitioned well to online. Oh, that's nice. That's really good. I'm going to add a little bit more turquoise and ivory because right here is where it bends, and I want to kind of highlight that right there. Yeah. All right, back to the blue. I'll go back to the blue over here on his face. See that? Ah! Oh, it's from an independent seller. Managed to get that Arena Rex Septimus on Nero. Good. Flip him again. See, what's nice about this blue is it kind of seamlessly transitioned into his mane, so it doesn't look too out of place. There we go. Whoop. Ow, he's so spiky. Did you guys see how I did the ivory over on top? There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Let's put some more purples down here where we want it to transition into colder, more evil. And I'm dropping everything into my palette today. Oh, speaking of Mr. Lee's, I want to talk about this. So Brexit is a big pain in my tuchus when it comes to this model that I'm doing, because getting a distributor to the UK is tricky. But I have a friend who put me in touch with Mr. Lee's, and I talked to him, and there's a good chance that Mr. Lee's is going to be my UK distributor. So knock on wood. The trick is that the UK models might have a little bit different packaging to save on shipping costs, because I still will, somebody is going to have to ship either from Poland or from the US to the UK, and that's going to cost taxes and VAT. So I thought, well, maybe we could reduce the cost of the model by reducing the cost of the packaging. Blue Tacket. Yeah, they are good people and very knowledgeable about the industry and shipping and all of that. So I'm kind of excited to work with them. I'm going to be my own US distributor, which will be nice because I can just ship in the country. And the casters are going to be my UK, or not, sorry, not UK, my European, because they're in Poland. So you guys remember when I did a piece for Orzal Studio? They're the ones who are going to be running my casting. They do the same. They do the same casting for Karl Ruddick. So I've worked with Karl's pieces. I've worked with Orzal Studio. I can see the quality that they do, and their shipping is really nice as well. So, if I could have exactly what I wanted, pie in the sky money, right? I would have done what Lucas Pina Pinochet does for Spear Mirabilis. And I would have special, boutique boxes, and it'd be really beautiful. I just don't know if we're going to have that, coming out the gate. Because we just don't have the money yet. But who knows? Over time, things may change. I don't want to call it a company yet, because it's not a company. It's just me. It's just me. But eventually, hopefully, we can make it grow. Ah! Alright, now I'm going back over. See, I did the purple, and now I'm doing the blue. And I'm just feathering this over all of the highlights, because it's so dang big. Yeah, his packing is, it's so nice. It's exactly, I don't have to have the same kind of boxes and stuff, but I would like to have cute boxes, that don't cost a mint. And I don't want my UK, client, UK customers to have to pay out the wazoo because they're in the UK. So, all right, he's getting there. He's starting. Let's look at him. Scratch you, scratch. You got shock a dwarf from him? That's right. A dwarf. So somebody told me, this is a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that Broken Toad's moving to Poland. That seems really far-fetched, but maybe it's true. I don't know. I shouldn't be spreading gossip. I don't know. I don't know if it's even true. This music is perfect because it's so fast. I'm able to get in there. All right, let me move this paint. Let's get some more turquoise on his hair here. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Wow. All right, we need to get into these horns. I'm debating. Yikes. And we need to, I'm hesitant to start detailing yet, but I kind of want to. You don't think they're moving? They did say they found somewhere to sell. Oh, it must be that. That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, because everybody's going to be, until they figure out what's going on with shipping and everything, and taxes and VAT, everybody's going to be looking for people to sell to sell through. You know what? I want to see what a little bit of this Sybarite green does. It's a pretty color. Interesting. I'm not sure I like it. Well, let's add a little bit of ivory to it to lighten it up. Actually, first I'm going to paint it on. kind of go really weird colors here because he is a fantasy creature. We can do what we want. There we go. I've been thinking about different model concepts that we have in the pipeline. We've got the orc guy with the tiny kitten. Been thinking about how we want to go about doing him. I've been thinking about the angel guy. I'm very happy with how the sculpting is going for the angel. I've been showing it to a lot of my various friends who also like guys, both ladies and guys, and they're very happy. I think it's gonna be a hit when it comes out. I don't know if I told you, but my goal is to have a pre-order of 200 models. Everybody, everybody in the Patreon gets a 5% off of their first order. So, you don't have to buy the angel your first order with that coupon code. You can save the coupon code for other models that you think that you might be interested in because it's off your first order. Hello, Kenneth. It is morning, isn't it? It is bright and early for you. You don't think they're moving? Oh, that's right. Okay, so now we've got this odd color. We need to darken it up. I'm going to see what happens when I add some. This is probably still too wet, so I need to let that dry. Satin paints tend to dry slower. Let me add a little bit more to his chin whisker tusk things. Let's add a little ivory. I'm not sure what's happening. I kind of like that. Can you guys see that? What happens when I add that purple, we'll see. We have to... Oh, I like that. This is probably the fastest speed paint you'll ever see of this dragon. Let's see, I don't know if I like that or not. Okay. Yeah, I do too. This is one of our metal songs. All right, so we've got a lot of cold colors. I'm going to start adding warmer colors to see what happens here. This is a burnt sienna. I'm going to put this... I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to try. Putting this in here. Ooh. Just painting the whole mouth and teeth and... Might be the fastest speed paint, but you'll still look like you spent weeks painting it. I hope so. I like this song. This one is my favorite. All right, we've got... I need to let that dry. I'm going to do that wash of that purple in these horns and see what happens. start at the base. Ooh, kind of like that. That's pretty. I just mopped half that up. Hmm. No. No. Well, you know what? I need to get like, okay, his teeth are dry. So I'm gonna take some ochre. Shake it good. Alright, I need to get my small brushes now. Here we go. This is a Game Envy 000. I'm going to take my glasses off. I like that contrast. This brush is a little bit touchy. It doesn't want to work for me. Who all is coming to the watch party tomorrow? That's going to be tomorrow. We're having our watch party of Ron Lasso. Was it Ron Lasso, Mike? Ted Lasso. He looks like a Ron. Ted Lasso. And I think it's going to be really fun. We are going to, so what my plan is we are going to watch a few episodes, and then we'll do some whip trips, and we can kind of talk about what everybody's working on. I like that yellow. Wow, he's creepy now. Let's add some more yellows to the horns, and then we'll go even lighter once. Ooh, I like that. That's creepy. Ooh. Let's get a bigger brush now for the horns. Yeah, that's turning into something. So we'll go lighter and lighter. I like that, actually. And that green kind of makes it pull in together with the blue. Okay, so now some ivory. Yeah. I'm going to add some yellow to the ivory so that it's not quite so abrupt of a color shift. This brush is falling apart. I'm so hard on my brushes. Let's try another brush. Here we go. This is a better brush. This is synthetic, so it's going to have a little more punch. Some more ivory. Okay, glasses off again. Ooh, I like it. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to do all this detail work on this face, and then I'm going to end up getting paint on it at some point. Because that's what I do. I like that. Yes. Okay, so let's go back to some of my feather that. See, it's starting to look like something. There we go. Put that same color just a little bit down here. So we're kind of keeping in. Ooh, that was a mistake, but I like it. Make it look like I did it on purpose. I like that a lot, actually. Back into my yellows. I'm going to put my glass back on so I can read. Brushes must be ready to sacrifice their lives. Yes, exactly. Hi, Steven. So good to see you here. Oops. Ah, yes. There we go. There's a big old cat hair. Yeah, okay, starting to look like a monster now. Let's do a little bit of highlighting. Yar. That's looking good. He's a crazy creature. I'm using that green back here and a little bit of that yellow. Oh, I do like this. You can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. I'm going to add a little black around his eyes. I'm going to redo this eye. It's not what I want it to look like. Let's go with there with the black. I'm gonna add a little purple to that, or a little blue maybe. Ooh, I kind of like it dark. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. It's looking cool. Let's show you what it looks like here. The thing is so big. Nice. Very cool, huh? Wow. Is this dragon? It's from Creature Caster. Gosh, you could probably proxy the Dragon King from Kingdom Death. That would be cool. I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea. It's big enough. It's definitely big enough. It is a huge base. This is my face next to this base. Did I had a little tape measure somewhere. Let's see how big this base is. I hope I don't break it. And it is oh, it's almost, wait, is it? It's 15, it's a little bit over 15.5 centimeters. Let's see if I can do inches. It is almost 6 inches. Be big. I mean, it's all dry brushing. I'm trying to make it look good. It's all about kind of knowing how color works and how the cool colors make things recede, right? And the warm colors make it come forward. I need a little like contrast on his face though. I feel like I'm going to try a little, I need a actual dry brush. Let's use a small flat one like this. This is how badly I treat my brushes. There's still old paint in this. I'm gonna get a little ivory on my brush. Wipe most of this off. And then just hit. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking, yes. Get the teeth a little bit. Get the horns. I don't like how the horns look, so I'm gonna try some washes. Let's try some Seraphim Sepia. Seraphim Sepia. Something like that. Oh. See, there was wet paint on that. But I really like that color. It makes it look like actual bone. Yes. It's very brown right now. Don't get on your face. Don't get on your face. I'm just going to leave that. Let that set. Yeah, this is a nice wash. It does the trick. I love all the GW washes. They are just talent in a bottle, is what they say, right? Alright, that needs to dry a little bit. Let's see if I can flip him. See, we've got a lot. Ah! Go back to my yellow and my ivory and dry brush again. So even though we kind of eliminated a lot of that green, it's still there, right? It's still kind of hiding. It's just like a underpainting. There we go. Ooh, that is going to be too. I need a big brush for that. There we go. A little bit more yellow in that. No. Okay, back to the yellowy color for this. Curious. Painting these little claws. Oh, I do love that. Look at that. That pops. Now that's just an underpainting, but you can already kind of see how it's going to end up. Get back into that green a little bit. Pretty. Now, he has all these weird, like, little tentacle things. I don't want to go too far with them, so I'm going to add a little touch of this color to my already purple, just a little purpley purple. Going to mix some red with it. There we go. Okay, I don't know what this is going to do. Ooh, I like it. Yes, yes, yes. Creepy, creepy. It's in the same family though, right? So it doesn't look crazy. Oh, you can't even see it because it's too far. There, now you can see. It very well could be. It really could be. YouTube is a completely different platform, and it's designed for videos, right? So it's going to have, it's probably, to be honest, a bigger platform than Twitch in the first place. You know, the latency could be less. Just gonna let that be a little. I'm going to give a little bit of blue to this because get my turquoise back on there. Ah. Does it look clearer to anybody else? And so apparently I can also stream directly to Patreon. I haven't tried that yet. There's only so many platforms I can learn in a day. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, I like that purple underneath the blue. That looks good. You think you can see more detail? That's cool. It's also possible that this is just a giant model. Let's see. Yeah, you can. You maybe can. It's possible. I'm just going to put, ooh, that is the wrong color. See, this is what I get for not mixing on the palette a little bit beforehand. There we go. Better. So I'm putting this down as my undercoat, and then I'm going to put that blue on top of that purple. You could easily turn this into a Nurgle dragon. It'd be cool. Patreon needs to find a way to organize videos better if they use Patreon as their main platform. Agreed. Agreed. I think, so from what I know of, Patreon began from YouTube content creators, which is probably also why it's very clear. YouTube content creators who realized they really just weren't making enough money on YouTube, so they wanted to make it so that artists could get supported, you know, just for creating content. And that led to them creating Patreon, but it was meant to like kind of work with YouTube, which makes sense because it started with the YouTube creators. But I think that they've branched into trying to be able to let people stream directly on Patreon. I need that green. That green is life. Yeah, let's just put that some places. Something else you could do if you don't want to spend hours and hours, you know, dry brushing, is just airbrush stuff. Woo! Ah! Dropped my brush. Just airbrush, because you could get a lot of the same techniques down here. Let's use a little yellow. There we go. Can't see very well, can you? There we go. Let's lift this back up. Nice. There we go. I do like how that Seraphim Sepia, it really, I don't know, made him feel, it feels like more like alive now. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. He feels like a Spider-Man villain, doesn't he? Let's give him some claws. He could totally fight Venom, maybe. Get the other claws. Now he's cooking. Look. Let's see if I can get some good lighting on him. There we go. I'm happy. Let's show overhead again. Yeah, that's starting to look good. Oop. Get back in there with that yellow because do you see where I messed that up? Can you see that big blob of yellow right there? I'll just take some blue and we'll just glaze it. Ha! Fixed. Easily fixed. Okay. Stretch and break. That is a great idea. Let's all stretch a little bit. I've been having, so I told Dawn that we'll do the geckos. We'll do the geckos too. Because I haven't been streaming much, I haven't been sitting as much, and I've been doing a lot more walking. I was sitting working on a commission, and I ended up like getting a little sciatica. So this is good. We can all stretch. Oh, there's a cute cat emote. Oh my goodness, I heard that. My back popped. Speaking of commissions, I want to show you how this one's coming along. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's much more vivid in real life. Let me see if I can show you on the overhead camera. I need to glue down the idle and the thing here. Hold on a second. Put this down. Yeah, that's much more vivid. So that's there's the idle. Yeah, see how that looks good. Let me lift that up a little bit. And then there's this little piece right here. That came out amazing. I just need to take some better photographs of it. And then I've also got this one. You guys saw me starting to paint her, didn't you? That's the, yeah. Love that color. This is the 20-year survivor, 20-year savior from Kingdom Death. What else? Let's get out a gecko. Hopefully they will be in a good mood. Good mood geckos. There's Biscuit. Are you in a good mood, Biscuit? Peppercorn. There she is. She's shed and she's in a much better mood now. Oh, she's like, I don't like it. She got a little scratch on her head because she's been digging. I'll show you guys. She got a little scratch. It's healing up nice though. Does she look clearer as well? Here's her tail. Squish, 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 squish. It's like, I don't like the light. Let me see. Can you see better? There we go. Nope. The D&D one is from Otherworld Miniatures. It's in the UK. They have a whole bunch of really cool Dungeons and Dragons minis. All right, Peppercorn already. Nope, there she is. Come here, baby. Can I pick you up? Here's Peppercorn. Oh! I accidentally bonked her and she hissed at me. Now she's not in bed. Now she's not in a good mood. Poor baby. Little baby, shall we put you back? She is the least friendly. She's the least amiable. Here, we'll just let you go back down into your hide. There we go. There, now you guys can all escape. Yeah, Otherworld. Yeah, I need to take pictures of both of those. Also, Lamunis and Joshua, I ordered plinths, and so I'll be finishing up your commissions this month because those are going to be on the way. Super excited about showing those off. I want to show, hold on one second. This is the cat girl. She came out really cute. I did kind of struggle a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Very, very nice. Very soft. Look at her hair. This is Joshua's. I'm gonna have a really nice plinth on that. So that is exciting. I feel like I am getting so much work done for my commissions. Remember how I told you guys the reason why I wanted to make these models was because I needed time to, I wanted to put more time into my commissions, and I have been able to do so much better. So feel a lot better about my commissions. All right, let's look at this. What time is it? It is 3:30. We're supposed to go till 5:30, I think, is what we're going to try to do. So that way we can have a good span of people. We got 11 people here. That's amazing. All right. Make sure you guys drink water. Okay, back to the dragon. The big old giant dragon. Somebody told me that it would be better if I focus on different spots before going on. And so I think I'm going to focus on this wing and see if I can get this wing at least started or done. So I'm going to start with this purple again on these little weird tentacle things. Can you guys even see? Yipes. Let's lift this back up. There we go. Nope. Yeah. So there are, I'm noticing that, so there are tentacles and teeth, and it's a mix, and so I might have to go back. Some of these are teeth, and some of these are tentacles. That is okay. So humongous. I'm really loving all this. I'm not so sure what I think about the wings. There's skin here, and I want to know if I should try to make it look a little transparent in spots. Do you guys want to see what that could look like if you're, let's see, we're gonna need this kind of brush, and I'm gonna use that purple to kind of get a little transparent, I think. Let's try it. See what happens when we just add some spots. I think I'm going to add a little bit of this flesh tone color to it. See if I can get it to thin out. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. Let's try it. I'm going to have to mix it to that blue. There. Mix it to this purple rather. Purple and blue. Oh yeah, that's going to be fine. Yeah, that's pretty. Just add these little spots here. And then go back to the blue, or the red, actually the red. That didn't work. Back to my purple. Yeah, just those little, it feels like little transparent pieces of skin. I'm not sure. Ooh, see, now I really like that. Not quite sure what I did, but it worked. And now I'm taking the same purpley color and I'm highlighting over the skin that is layering over there's like pieces of bone and stuff. See how that's starting to look? I like it. That's pretty. Okay, now I'm painting kind of sloppy here, but I'm at least getting my ideas, and I can always go back and refine, right? I need to put my glasses on. So these little teeth, we're going to go back in with this yellow. I'm debating on whether or not, if maybe I want to do green instead and then just layer up to the yellow like I did before. Yeah, I guess we'll just see. We'll just do the yellow. Lots of teeth. I've got a little tiny bit of green in there. This one's a big one. There we go. I lost some of my definition. Go back to the, get a little more of that pinky purple color over here. Creepy. These colors really clash. You see that? But when you desaturate them, which is what I'm going to do, desaturate it with a little ivory. That yellow's still underneath there, but it's not the main color anymore. Okay, back to the yellow. Ooh, I like this where I kind of blended a little bit of that yellow into the ivory. Let that dry. We're going to put that that one color, that Seraphim Sepia over it. This song is so corporate sounding. It's so funny. I always talk about it. You could tell, like, I was like, make it for your portfolio, and this fits. There we go. Now, remember how we have a little bit of that yellow down here? Kind of makes me want to hit some highlights. Where's my brush? Here's my paper towel. I'm going to go back in here with my blues. My green. I'm trying to wipe, there's a lot of moisture on this brush, and I'm trying to turn it into a little bit of a dry brush so that I can come back, highlight. I like it. I feel like I want to do something with the purple here. Maybe just dry brush a little bit of that red. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. It makes it feel like it's a little bit more transparent. There are some horns. Oh my gosh, there's so many. This brush has had it too. All my brushes. I need new brushes. There we go. I feel like this is one of those models where it's just, you can totally get lost in detail, but when you start picking out the details, it starts looking cool, right? Try another brush. Back into my yellow. This yellow is a little bit opaque, so it's kind of chalky because I added that ivory. That's why let's do the Seraphim Sepia now. See, that completely changes the composition of that chalkiness. It doesn't look chalky at all anymore. I need more right here because that's let it out dry. I'm going to use some transparents now because the transparent paints from Procryl are just divine. Love them. A little bit of transparent purple in here. Those are my bigger brushes. Take a little bit of this transparent. Just rinse. I like it. Give that depth. And again, we're probably going to go dry brush it again anyway. Just a little bit. I do like the transparent so much. Okay, good. Let's let that dry. And I'm gonna put glasses back on. I take it monetization is not on. I don't know how monetization works. I think once I publish it, it can be monetized. But I don't know. I don't know anything about how this YouTube works. It's never been a big YouTube has never been a primary platform for me, so we'll just have to take it as it comes and see what happens. There we go. Whoa, Mike's phone's ringing. Yes, and you can give like a tip. Yeah, I think so. Hi, Sneaky. Don't worry, I'm not planning on publishing this, so everybody's anonymity is still protected pretty well if they want that. I may publish it for the Kickbutt subscribers, and that's it. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of this pink. I want to see what happens when I do a little, I'm not sure. I like it. So this is drying. It's looking kind of crappy to me, but let me see if I can fix it. That looks more like bone now. Better. Yes, I like that much better. How are you, Sneaky? Good to see you. We're discovering the differences between streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitch. It's different for sure. I kind of like it. I feel like there's a lot less pressure because like there's nobody else, right? Because we're private. I don't feel like raids are an issue, you know, all these things that kind of external things. And I generally just feel a lot more relaxed here. Streaming can be anxiety producing. There we go. Let me get some more yellow in that. I like that. That feels good. Wow. I'll put my glasses on and show you. There we go. Yay. Hi, Jim. How's it going? Some YouTube streamers like it for the premium questions as well as they donate. Yeah, I don't think I need to. I mean, we're already monetizing through Patreon. I don't feel the need to double dip. I don't think you guys need to tip me or anything like that. This is one of your rewards. So, and it's an extra reward for anybody who's not a kick butt subscriber this month, because I want to give everybody, you know, a taste to see it. It's pretty much the same as my old streams. So if people want to, if they want to support me, I'd prefer that you just up your Patreon for 1 month or something, and that can be your tip, you know. And then you get to take part in all of the extra goodies that tier has. Such a crazy model. Jim, do you think this would be a good Dragon King proxy? Let's lift this up. I'm gonna dry brush. Oh yeah, it looks so much better with that dry brush, and then just that little bit of what you call it, seraphim sepia. Ow, I'm being stabbed by this dragon in multiple places on my hand. It would be a great proxy. Okay. Let's do, we have this, we don't have this over here. We just gotta have to hit it with that little bit of highlight. I need a little turquoise and a little green. Actually, that green. Rumble as in the jungle. Yeah, there you go. Get ready to rumble. By the way, I'm so excited that Flick is coming back to Twitch. I think he's back, right? He said that he, I told him, I said, switch your, what do you, switch your Twitch subscription to Patreon for me. There we go. Oh no, I hit my, there. This is what we have on this wing. Let's see. So we're starting to get the other side now. What? What? Say it.
I hate you sometimes.
Mike just told me he hates me sometimes. Why?
I would never get to that good, and you did it in like 30 minutes or whatever, 2 hours.
It wasn't 30 minutes. I've been doing for 2 hours.
Still.
But I mean...
You're good. It's like me sitting down to a computer and be like, fixed it.
Mike's really good with computers, and he's like, it's like me sitting down at a computer and going, fixed it, but he does that. So when I was trying to figure out streaming, like I am in pain, in like physical pain, trying to figure out how to stream. And he goes over to my computer and he's like, click. That's how you do it. You know?
That is not how it happened. Lies.
Can you guys hear him? We need to go back to miking Mike. There he goes. He's typing in it. Don says, now you know why I'm going to be sick. Again, it comes down to kind of knowing some tricks about paint and about color. So blues and purples recede, and warmer colors come forward. So that's why I'm using these lighter colors probably also, right? This is a cool red, so it's receding, and I added purple to it, so it's receding. But then when I put that little bit of dusting of yellow, that makes it come forward. So we're getting, and this model, I mean, the sculpt is really doing all the work. He fixes it in 30 minutes, well, 2 hours. He's very good with computers. And I am not. You guys have seen me struggle with my tech. Look at this brush. I just need to throw this brush away. You saw it here. It's the first. I threw a brush away. That never happens. Let me find a better brush. All right, so this dried a little bit shiny, which is okay. I'm debating on putting a little bit more Seraphine Sepia on that. Yeah. I like it. Make it feel like it's aged. Better. Let's do the teeth. We didn't even do the teeth last time. Yeah. I gotta do his eyes. Alright, if I want to paint a cool dragon, let me look at his eyes. To be honest, I think making them black might be the best way to go. Either black or red. Actually, let's go black and then put a dot of red and see what... Ooh, that's really scary looking, actually. Kind of like that black. Did you guys see what it did? I think. Let's add a skosh of orange. Not red, orange. We're gonna go with a... I'm thinking. Let's try an orangey red. We'll add a little bit of this orange and a little bit of red together. Maybe this, burnt orange, yes. That's good. That's good color. And then we'll add a tiny drop of red after the fact. Wow. See, that pops against that blue, but it's not. I need like a really fluorescent orange. Let me see. See if I have a Vallejo fluorescent somewhere. Ooh. This is P3 for Inferno Orange. That might work. And I also have some of these paints. They're actually really cheap. But they work really great as you can pick out that hot orange. First, let's try the P3 and see if it's bright enough. Ooh, that needs shaken. It's old. I haven't used my P3s in ages. It's a couple years old. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Yes. Crazy. Okay, let that dry. I'm going to go back in and highlight those teeth. I'm going to do some GW colors because they're a little bit shinier. You know what? This is a great color for the rest of those talons and stuff. It is Xandri Dust. Okay, taking off my glasses. Yep, I was right. It's perfect. That's really perfect. Yes. Okay. You know, leave it to GW's paints are really not so bad. They're just expensive for what you get. Now, I'm kind of curious. There's like these little spots of bone. Yeah, I like it. That's crazy. Oops. I'm peeking out. These is the little details that bring it out. Am I on camera? So big. It's so big. I don't know if I'm on camera. That Xandri Dust is nice and neutral too. It doesn't clash. It's not too yellow. It's really pretty with the purples. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, back to the Xandri Dust. I made a mess over here. I'm gonna have to fix. This is the trouble. This is why I wanted to quit streaming, is because I can't see as well as I used to be able to. My vision. Okay. That's looking good. Then there are a million little teeth tines things here. And then again with the little pieces of bone. I like how now you have to pick out these little pieces of bone because he's basically an undead dragon, right? And you need these to make it look like he's dead. Or undead. Okay. Get the Xandri here. There are more little tusks and things all over the place on this guy. You could paint this thing forever. Oh my gosh. Glasses back on. Okay. Let's put some more of this on my palette. There we go. All right, let me show you how that's starting to look. You guys can see it okay? There's some spots I missed. Oops. Okay. How are you guys doing? You want me to keep going? Okay, I need to feather that out. Say with the flat brush. I feel like I paint better with larger things because you guys know I started out as a canvas painter. Not canvas, but, watercolor. Oh, I like that. And I think painting larger things is a little bit easier because there's so much more room for mistakes, right? At least in my opinion. Could be. Okay. Dropping things. I like it. What do you guys think? Should I add a little bit more color on the on this tail thing here, maybe? Maybe make it more like his hair. It's supposed to be a tentacle. Let's add some turquoise to it. Okay. Just a little bit. I need to feather that with a brush that's less wet. I like it. That's looking cool. I kind of like having that little bit of turquoise as a highlight. And it makes it kind of feel like it's got that undead feel to it too. Yeah, let's add a little bit of, I added a little bit of ivory. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of that yellow for that slightly undeadness. Okay. Let's add a little bit more turquoise to all the tentacles and see what happens. Nope, I don't think it works. I need to add that pink back in. This color, this purple. I'm just going to put a little bit in and mix it in with my greenish, whatever this is. There. Yes. So that turned into a happy accident because now it has that kind of bright turquoisey periwinkle color. Okay, that works. All right, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to get my smaller brush back. Where's the smaller brush? Here's a good one. Synthetic. I'm going to work on my Xandri dust color, whatever this is. Glasses are off again. There we go. Clean this up because it was bugging me. I thought I put a bunch on my palette. I did not. Go back to my little pieces of bone. Okay, and then I need to go back to some purples because I'm lost a little bit there. There we go. Fix that. It feels so much nicer now. That's it. That's what was kind of missing, is a little bit of depth in some of these spots. Seraphim sepia. I'm gonna need it. There it is. It's under my dragon. Please don't forget to come to the watch party tomorrow. It's going to be in the Discord on Saturday at 2:30, just like our stream time. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do some whip trip. Okay. Let that dry. I'm going to look and see what I have in my GW stash for ivories. I think I have some up here. Yes. Flayed one flesh is a good one. And I do have some Scar White, which I probably should use before it dries out. My GWs. And Karak Stone is another good one. They're nice neutrals. Really, really neutral. Let's do the flayed one flesh. Ooh, I like that. It's got just a little bit of yellow in it, so that's going to be very nice with the rest. So we can put some, yeah, that's probably good. See, it already starting to feel more like bone now. Okay, small brush again. And I'm just layering. I'm not really blending too much. There we go. Ooh. Cool. That looks very cool. Makes me want to do his claws. Okay, let me show you how this looks. I'm going to add a little ivory last. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't show up real well on camera. There we go. Sorta. Yeah, there we go. Good. Looking good. They're so big, I can't get them all the... Let's do this. Yeah, you can see that now. That is looking really cool, isn't it? Just, I'm pretty happy. Let's do a little bit of, we'll do a little Karak stone with a little bit of ivory so that it still maintains the same consistency as the Karak stone, and hopefully won't be chalky on me. And again, I'm not really trying to blend too much. I'm just layering it at this point, and it's a little abrupt, but that's okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I like it. Can you guys see it real nice now? Now that I've got that highlight in there. Crazy. Yes, I'm very happy with the way it's going. Man. So I didn't expect that to look as cool as it is. Just keep going. We'll just add a little Karak stone to that to make that. Whoop. I'm thinking like, what would it look like if I wasn't speed painting it, you know? But I really wouldn't have the patience for it, to be honest. Okay. Let me show you how that looks. Doop, doop, doop. That really made a big difference, the bones. Look at that. Yeah, I like it. I'm trying to like just get a feel for it. Sometimes you need to step back from your work, especially when you're working on something big like this, just to see it. So let's step back and see. Wow, that's pretty fun. I like him. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I am getting a little bit pooped. It's been a while since I streamed. So I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll go ahead and have our, you know, watch party tomorrow. Let's see, let me think what else is going to be happening. So I'm going to do a stream like this at least once a month for my Kick Butt supporters, and I'm going to have a watch party maybe a little more often. We'll do that for the whole Discord, because it's really fun to do stuff for the whole Discord. So any of my supporters who join the Discord are welcome to join that and have fun with that. And we'll do whip trips and stuff together and hangouts. I'll have weekly hangouts for just my Kick Butt supporters. I haven't set, or maybe it's monthly, I can't remember. I think it's weekly. I'm going to try to start doing that on Fridays. I have currently been doing it for the whole Discord because it's just me getting used to everything. But we'll be reducing that to just the Kick Butt supporters. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by. It was really awesome having everybody here. I'll take some pictures and put this on my social so you get to see how this looks, you know, under a regular camera, not a video camera. And all right, let's see if I can. I don't have to raid anybody. Let's see, I'm going to do my little outro though. I'll still do it. There we go. You guys are awesome. And I will keep your eye on the Patreon. We'll be having lots of updates real soon. Love you guys. Bye.